everybody, welcome back to this cozy space and another day of, let's say it together, I think we all know it by now, beta! And beta stands for, are you saying it? A video every day in April. Hopefully we've been hanging out a lot this month and I've gotten to know you a little bit more as we are focusing on connection here. Today though, we're gonna focus on clutter and mess and organizing and craftiness. So I've shared in beta about my new hobby of pen paling and snail mailing and sending out happy mail, and oh my gosh, it has brought me so much joy. I've started to receive some letters from people that I've exchanged things with. I've yet to receive a pen pal letter back at the time that I'm recording this, so I'm very much looking forward to exchanging pen pal letters back and forth. I have sent them, I just haven't received any yet, but most of my pen pal letters are going overseas, so I think that will be sometime. But along the way, I have made such a mess. And the reason for that is that I didn't have a good system. I wasn't using a lot of these things frequently, so they were all just kind of shoved in this little cabinet I have in my library. And I would dig for them, but it really was a roadblock keeping me from fully getting in and using all of my awesome supplies because I was worried about pulling things out and then everything coming out. So I allowed myself to just make the biggest crafty mess. And I love a crafty mess because if your table is full of creative fun, do you know what that means? That means that you are slowing down, you are allowing yourself to play. Maybe if you are making crafty messes with your children or with your friends or family, that means you're connecting, your phone is gone, but your hands are busy and you're being creative. There's nothing wrong with that. So when a table gets messy from crafts, I always take pictures of it because it makes me so happy. Hopefully I can find some messy table pictures and I'll share them on the screen if I can locate some. But oh, it makes me just, I just sit back and stare at them and all the details and the projects. And right now my boys have half the table. They're doing melty beads or perler bead projects and I have like so much of the table. And we sit together and I'm working on my thing and they're working on their thing. Sometimes I'm just doing it by myself. I haven't cleaned anything up during this time because I wanted to really work on getting a better system. I've noticed while doing this, because things were so messy in my little cabinet and I didn't have a good system for organizing it, it was keeping me from seeing all the supplies that I had and using things on a more regular basis. So we're gonna put everything back today, but the goal is to put it all back in an organized fashion so that I can get things out often throughout the week and I don't destroy my whole house. So we're gonna work on that together. I'm gonna show you how bad it looks now so that hopefully I can show you how amazing it looks at the end. But let me just say, I know some of you are gonna see this and your eyes are gonna twitch and you're gonna say, I could never. And you're gonna say, oh, my stomach, don't have a reaction to it because I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I made the mess. I allowed myself to live in it for a long time and it brought me so much joy. I had so much fun coming down in the morning, waiting for my tea to steep and just starting a project. Seeing a pile of scraps and turning it into something fun that I knew somebody would enjoy when I mailed to them with a Happy Mail package. It has been very healing and therapeutic for me. So don't look at this mess and think bad thoughts. Think good thoughts because a lot of play happened and a lot of good moments happened. And now we're just gonna reel it in and I'm sure it will get messy again, but I'm gonna work on having a better system for it for the future. Okay, let's get to cleaning. I'm gonna walk you through what the plan is. So before we were missing a couple of these shelves and I thought that they didn't come with us when we moved. And so we've been here for almost 5 years and I just stacking. Do you see how these things are kind of organized down here? There wasn't a shelf on top of that. Gosh, you know what? I think I only had this one shelf and I didn't have these two shelves. So I was just kind of living with it and someday I thought we'll just make new shelves for it. But when I was talking to my husband about it, he was like, oh, they're in the garage. They're in the garage. So he went and found those for me. We had to get new pins to hold the shelves in place. So he hunted those down so that I would be able to do all of this today. So I'm very excited to have a lot more space to organize. Here's what I have as far as new organizing pieces, which by the way, I went to Hobby Lobby and their stuff was very reasonable, I thought. So this big bin for scrapbook paper, it was $3.99. I got 2 of those. And then I got 2 of these. Just for random doodads. We'll see what we get up to. I have an organizing system similar to this, like little boxes like this, and I really like it because I have them done by categories and it's easy for me to find what I'm looking for. So I tried to copy that. I have various baskets and places and bins that I can pull out. But I think what I need to do first is maybe just sort things. Like maybe I'll gather all my scrapbook and kind of get that together first and then go from there. This is what I was talking about when I said I already had a system that was similar to one of the pieces I bought from Hobby Lobby. I like having little compartments where I can put things by category. So these are all stickers. We have Halloween stickers, and there's stickers that look like ticket stubs, and book page stickers mixed with button stickers. There is a box of die cut. These are some of my most favorite things to have for journaling. They're just so pretty, and if the work's already done for you, there's all kinds, and they're not expensive to get. So I love the die cuts. Anyway, we're gonna kind of try to continue this same type of system with the new organizing, where I can put things into categories and have them separated. Now, if you see my stuff and you're like, oh my gosh, she has so much stuff, I do, but I have been doing something of this nature: journaling, photo journaling, documenting, crafting with this kind of stuff for 12 plus years. So you're seeing a collection that I've added to over many years, and shockingly, I've actually decreased it quite a bit, but I still have a lot, which is why snail mailing has been so fun, because I have another purpose for, I couldn't possibly use all of these things. You know, you buy a package of stickers and you get like 50 Halloween stickers. I don't need 50 Halloween stickers, so it's been nice to have people to share these things with. Okay, back to the sorting and the organizing. I'm going to leave all of my stickers in these bins because I like that, but I'm sorting die cuts down here. So I'm gonna add these to the piles I already have going so that I just keep stickers in this. I'm gonna move all of these to the bigger bins that I picked up recently. Flowers, oh my gosh, I love him. I don't have a lot of gnomes. Well, no, we'll add him with the mushrooms, as he should be living amongst the mushrooms, you know? A little cutie house. This is so nice. I'm so excited. I'm gonna make labels for everything, but that will be down the road. I'm still kind of sorting out how I want to separate them because I don't have enough for each category that I have right now. So I have a bunch of things mixed. So I might go get a couple more of these. They're on sale right now. But now we're on to this one. So I got 2 of these. These were $3.99 each, and I think they were 40% off, which is good. I feel like it's cheaper than a thrift store. And I have all these long sticker sheets, so I thought this might be good for that. Maybe even a lot of the letter sheets that I have, they're pretty long as well. Those are tiny. Maybe I need to put these somewhere else. Will it fit? Kind of. It kind of fits. Never in a million years would I have thought a container such as this one would make me so happy. Look at this, look at this, look at this. I'm so excited. All right, we have letters over here, which BTW, if you didn't know, Dollar Tree has tons of creative stickers and letters. These are their poster board stickers, so they're not usually over by the crafts. You have to go to the poster board section. But they always change them out, and they're very cute. So we have letters. And over here, we have all of the stickers that have words on it. Why didn't I do this before? Even before we moved, I did not have any of this stuff organized. And these things were just like, I don't actually remember where I had them or what it was like, but I know it wasn't easy to get to them. And this is so nice that I can just rifle through things and see what I have quickly and then put it away. This is going to be great. And you know what else is going on while I'm working on this? I'm walking down memory lane. I'm remembering where I bought stuff. I remember I got these at Tuesday morning. How do I remember that? I don't know, but I do know that's where I got them. And I do remember being so excited. If you're a crafter and you used to go to Tuesday morning, you know they had such good prices on really nice stuff like thickers, which are usually expensive. They had a lot of Project Life stuff, which I really love Project Life, and I could get them for a good price. But Tuesday morning is no more. Anyway, I have used all of my containers and I'm on a roll. I need something for this. And because this is only $3.99, I don't feel bad buying a couple more of these for that whole situation. And I might pick up another one of these. I think we're gonna do a family run to the Hoblob here in just a little bit. Okay, it's been many days since we were last cleaning a little craft cabinet out together, and I just stopped recording. So let me catch you up with what else happened. We went to Hobby Lobby and I got the rest of the supplies that I needed to finish out the organizing project. I came home that night and I just laser focused it in, sorted, went through things, weeded out things I didn't want, made a pile of things I wanted to share with my pen pals or people that I send happy mail to. And then the next day was Sunday and I spent a big chunk of Sunday organizing everything and I had so much fun. It was a blast. Who would have ever thought that sitting in a room for a whole day for days on end would be fun? But it was. I had a really good time and I just kept going. I didn't worry about getting the camera out and getting this angle or that angle. I mean, you would have just seen me doing the same thing over and over again, sorting things into groups and putting it into bins, which you've already seen. So I thought I would just show you the finished project. It's one of those projects I've gotten into it several times. I've needed things and I just open it and I just stare at it like, oh, look at you, you beautiful, beautiful thing. Let's go look at it. Maybe this doesn't look that exciting to you, but you guys didn't see how bad it was before. Just picture this. This bottom shelf was here. So all of this stuff was down here. And this shelf was lower. And there was no shelving up here. Nothing was put into boxes besides this. I had this before. And everything was stacked on top of each other, topsy-turvy. It was just like, oh, it's gonna fall at any second. You would close the door really quick and hold your breath and hope that the door didn't come flying open. So this is a huge improvement. I do think it would be really fun to paint the inside of this cabinet like a really soft pink color. This cabinet is beautiful. I thrifted this forever ago. I love it. I love like how fancy she is. She's very distinguished. And I think it would be fun to open it and just be like, pink crafts. But that's in the future. Let me walk you through where I put everything. Right here, this is Happy Planner paper. We have sticker books, extra journals. This is Project Life stuff and glue sticks. And then last time I was talking to you, I had a bunch of these that had stickers in. I decided to go ahead and take them out and organize them into this system, which is the same idea, but I just like how it's in a compartment together. So I have several of these and there's die cuts and stickers all mixed in and they're all divided by category. Right here you can see plants and I have a mushroom category right behind that and there's animals, and then I have another one that has a bunch of tags. I have one that has all of the mail themed stickers and die cuts. When I'm looking for something, it'll be easy for me to grab one of these and just grab the bin of what I want. I do need to put labels on it, but you know, we gotta wait till I find the label maker. Over here, this bin is full of all of my photo stuff. So my little mini Canon Ivy, the paper that I used for that. And then back here, I have a Canon printer. Is it called a Canon Selfie? I think it is. I'll link all this stuff down below, but I use that a lot for journaling as well. And then over here, my stamp bin, washi tape, and this is for junk journaling, just letters that I cut from magazines. And underneath it, I have stickers. And another one of those bins where I have things sorted. It's the same thing as up here. I just didn't have room for it on the top. And then this bin has all of my supplies, all the scissors, fun scissors, letter stamps, all the pens I like to use, stamps for my mailing, my special pen that I like to use in my journals. a bunch of markers and Sharpie pens. So when I need something specifically, I can just take this whole thing out, or I can just come over and grab what I need. Down here, I have Happy Planner notebooks, and then I have sticker books way back there that were used for Happy Planner. All of my glue, there's all kinds of tape and glue that I use for journaling. More glue sticks and some things that I'm working on. These are stickers that I can share with people that I do Happy Mail with or pen paling. I either had doubles or triples of them, so I just put extras there and separated them, so those will be easy to look through. And then over here, this part kind of looks a little messy, but more picture stuff. So pictures that I haven't put in my photo journals yet that I need to work on. My photo journal for this year, which I haven't assembled yet, but that's over there. And then we keep going down to the bottom, underneath the cabinet. This bin has a lot of my stationery and extra envelopes for Happy Mailing. This is things that I am going to share with people that I swap things with or send Happy Mail to. And under here, another one of those bins. This one has letters and word stickers. And then on top of it, I'm just storing this, and right now I'm using this as a way to sort my clippings for junk journaling. So if I'm reading a magazine and I see something I like that I want to put in my junk journal, or maybe I want to create a spread around, I will clip that out, and then I'm just putting it in the corresponding color. Whatever is the most prominent color that I see in the picture or in the words or whatever, I just am putting it behind these dividers. It's working fine now. I already had this, I was using it for something else, so we're just using it for this purpose instead, but I think eventually I'll need a binder with dividers, like a pocket dividers. I think that would probably work the best, but this is good for right now. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me while I organized my little craft cupboard. I will not see you tomorrow because tomorrow will be Saturday for you, but I will see you on Sunday for another Veda video. Bye, everybody.